Hey friends, and welcome back to the food shed. So I feel like at this point I should just call this the transformer shed for as often as I transform it for different purposes. As you can see, the quails are still out there in their pen, and their brooders are still out there. I need to set those up because yep, we're gonna have quail soon. And the clean room was no longer empty. Obviously my second incubator came back today, and I moved them out here into the shed. You can see the red wire from the plug back over there to run them. This one is the one that had the eggs in it before, and so I took out the trays, set them on a horizontal surface that was level, and then picked it up, carried it out here. It's not the most wieldy of things. It was a little bit of a pain in the butt, but got it out here, got the table set up out here, and put the incubator on it. And now I got it fired up, and everything was coming up in good temperature, so I moved the eggs back in. The eggs were out of the incubator a whole like 2 or 3 minutes total, and so I was pretty happy with that. That shouldn't cause me any adverse issues in hatching. And what I've got in there is my Bryant's roost eggs, and they should be coming out in about a week and going into the hatcher, and then over into the into the brooders, and then into the quail land over here. So full circle quail in the shed, and I'm pretty happy about that. I do have a little space over here on the side. I am going to put a little roll-away cart over there, some shelves, so I can put some of the egg trays and stuff that I have extra on there just to support it, so I don't have it sitting on the table or on this big brooder behind me like I have now. This big brooder moved in here just before the incubators did. It fits perfectly. There's a couple of inches on that side spare, a couple inches on this side spare, and then it pretty much lines up with the door frame right here. It fit inside the door with about 1.5 inches to spare, so I was pretty excited to get that in here. And you might say, why do you have another brooder when you have your quail brooders over there, Nick? Well, the answer is I have friends, and friends have ducks and chickens and geese and turkeys and all kinds of things, and sometimes they don't have room in their incubators. And with these Hatching Time CT120s that I've got, I never run out of room for anything. I have almost never had all 4 trays filled in either one of them, with one rare exception when a friend of mine gave me a whole mess of chicken eggs, and that was me hatching out a bunch of eggs for friends. So this will be for the away team from Friends brooder, where I put all those critters until their parents come and pick them up, and this will be the brooder I use for my quail and keep them. So really happy to have that segregated. Previously, what I was doing with the away team birds is I was raising them in Rubbermaid bins in the garage, and that stinks quite a bit, and it's not ideal. So this will help to keep the stink down, because the pine pellets in the bottom will do wonders for that, and it gives them plenty of room to run around. Chickens need a bit more space, as well as all the other species that have birds that friends may give me need a lot more space than the quail do. So this will give them the space they need, keep it nice and clean. It's easy for me to get in and out of this because it's on the floor and at hip level, and then mine are, as always, easy to clean. I just pull the trays out from underneath them and clean them, and then pressure wash them in between rounds of birds. But let's see. These ones keep eyeballing me and wondering why I keep walking in here 5 times a day when I'm moving things in and out. I keep trying to tell them it's going to be okay, and they're going to have quail friends soon, but they don't seem to listen to me. So that is what it is. And then thieving otter birds, they showed up today, last night at the local post office. The post office called me at 3:40 this morning and said, hey, your birds are ready for pickup, so or your eggs are ready for pickup. So I went there today when they opened up at 9:45 and picked up the eggs. As always, from thieving otter, great quality in shipping. It's very similar to what Bryant's roost did that I showed off earlier. No broken eggs whatsoever. I candled them before I put them into the egg trays here. I do have them sitting in the egg trays level for 24 hours post shipping, just so that they can chill out and normalize, and then I will put them into the incubator right there underneath the Bryant's roost eggs, and 2 weeks later they'll be moving into the hatcher right behind the Bryant's roost eggs, and everything will be happy. So well, that's about all I've got for today. Thanks for watching, and everybody have a great day.